it's so awesome because, you know, there's a song called The Power of One from Israel Houghton, and that's kind of the way I see it. Life is about the power of one. One person's testimony, one person's life story, if you want to put it that way. One person who cares. One person can make a difference in one person's life. We don't want to go and save the world. If we can, that's great. If we can make that happen, we're going to do it. But right now, it's about one person, one soul, one person just to feel like I'm loved and I'm cared for. All right, so leave that alone right now. Now, we're going to be doing events like this one. This one was a fun event. This was Amanda, believe it or not. Can you imagine how she was feeling that day after hearing what she just said? This was done because we're trying to start our own campaigns. We're doing our own stuff, like for Crime Victims Month. Everyone on Facebook, get your hoodie out, put your face up on there, and we're going to take pictures, and we have a whole group of people. We have an event going on, and the whole Facebook, hopefully the whole world will follow us, okay? And there will be a poem said about that tonight. That's Crime Victims Month. We're going to be doing different things like that. That's how you spread awareness. The event would be is if we could get people together. We're gonna do something on domestic violence. So we're just gonna be doing going into 14th Street, possibly, just inviting people like you guys. You invite your friends, and we're just gonna do this. But we're going to do like, what would you do? And ask other people. And it's gonna be a pretty interesting event. Hopefully that will be done in May. But we're gonna be doing different events. So if you're interested in finding about events, I want you guys to all sign the book when you leave, before you leave, and make sure that, I have some kind of contact with you so we can let you know what's going on. I was going to go into this, but we got time. We have to get people in, starting to do the poetry. So I'm going to start with my poetry, okay? And you can kind of see a little bit of what I've been through. And I don't want to get emotional. I don't want that, I got to do this first. Okay, I can do this. All right, born into a world without a touch of love. For me, the only love I would ever be able to know would be from the Creator himself. An infant living in a world of darkness. The light I would only see was the rising of the morning sun. I would ask my Lord, my God, why me? Is this the way you wanted life for me? Sometimes I would pray to the only Father I knew, although I would feel so far from his presence. Many times I would go to bed crying, asking him over and over, what did I do to deserve all this? He would answer me with the evening showers. The rain would proclaim, these are the tears that the Lord had for me. Because he knows all and he sees all, the thunder would emulate his anger and his voice. For those who harmed me, there were times I knew I had to put it all to an end. But the Lord himself commanded his angels to stop me. He had so much mercy not to send me to the pit of hell, but you would remind me. But who has a plan for my life, saith the Lord? There are many times when the pain and the abuse from those who supposed to love me became so unbearable. Then one day, when I came to the cross, there would be you, Lord, with your outstretched hand saying I was there. I know your pain. I'm letting you know I am here now. Come and run into my arms so that I can show you how much I love you. In my unfaithfulness, he remained faithful. In spite of myself, you literally came down to the dungeon where I would have spent the rest of my life and said to me, I can't take this anymore. Please make a choice to see that in me there is no more darkness, no more tears, no more suffering. But the Lord, who has come to give me life and life more abundantly, he said, come, daughter, I know what you've been through, but it's not too late for what I have for you. In me, the truth of your salvation is yours today, if you would just get on your knees. Okay, that's it. Who's next? Allison, come on up.
Good night, good night.
Good day.
Good day. I
I can't say that I have a story of abuse. So I'm not necessarily like there in the mental state to start crying. No, I'm messing
Thanks a
around.
lot. We're not allowed to cry. Everyone, we're not allowed to
I'm
cry.
messing around. No, my poem is a poem to sort of keep your minds thinking of what we really are in this world. And the title of the poem is called Come and See. So I'm going to recite that. Come and see. A young man stands on the cold corner of a busy city street, looks up to the sky, and he shouts these words, beaming into the distance, not caring who listens, but declaring his state of independence to the heavens. And he says, open your hearts, your souls, your minds, and your eyes. Open your mind's eyes so that you can come and take flight and see with me. Come, take a trip to reality. Come and see. He says, come and see the royal tree standing tall. Water and earth mixed into roots that crawl. See that without these things, that tree would fall. And this earth would be plunged into famine and disease, and his name we would call. Come and see the mighty lion as he strives. He lives in a world that only he can thrive in. He graves, he roars with grave thunder and strength. But remember that without God, it wouldn't be alive. Come and see the birds that were meant to sing. But in cages they were left with broken wings, so broken are their spirits, which their broken lives will always sting. Pain and agony never gave them the chance to bring forth the musical melody that they were meant to bring. Come and see our unforgiving urban streets. Violence and bloodshed in our communities. I know this, sorry. Violence and bloodshed in our communities. Poverty-stricken jailbirds can never seem to meet certain needs that their young ones, hopeless, needy, and starving seeds. Come and see that in this generation we are all God's children, blessed with inspiration. Our tongues spit fire and flames into the imagination of those who have not yet come to the realization. Come and see that the youth strive to reach the full potentials that those old ones seem to preach. But it's not easy when we're living on borrowed times, sitting on borrowed lives. Come and see that that we are all but reality. Because in actuality, we're just a mere technicality of the bigger picture. Come and see. Thank you. I'm gonna sing a song. I wasn't planning on using the background music, but I guess I might as well because it's just amazing. But this song really speaks towards abusive relationships. So I thought it was perfect for this event. I want you more to listen to the words instead of my voice, because I've been cracking lately. She loves him more, he loves her more. Seems like they never let each other go. Laughing and kissing, it's a match made in heaven. Behind the rings on their fingers and prints the ink deep in the inner night. I stain their souls together now, stained soulmates forever now. Seems like they've made it to the other side where the grass is greener and the sky is always blue, and it goes on forever and ever, but there is only room for two. Deep at night I'm awakened from my dreams. Next door, yelling cries, mercy, she is begging, please. Don't live my life, you're all I need. never leave. And then she prayed on her knees, she said, save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Dark clouds cover her paradise. She covers her eyes and hides behind enemy lines. And she walks through the night with her child in her arms. She's thrown back hostage. You see, 20 years ago when she was just 10 years old, lost in imagination, she was left alone. And Pop said nothing to let his anger on. Oh, he beat it cold, yes he did, he beat it cold. She used to pray on her knees, she said, save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Deep at night, I'm awaking from my dreams. Next door yelling cries mercy. She's begging please, begging please, begging please. Get up, get up. It brings her to her feet and slaps her down till she falls to the ground. Oh, and over again, he brings her to her feet till she can no longer stand. Oh, and still the beating never ends. Oh, and then on he goes until he brings out his gun and says to her, stop crying and bring me my son. She cries harder and harder. He cries harder and harder. She says, baby, please don't do this. Oh, 2 shots to her chest and a blow to his own head. Oh, she quickly loses breath and blood rushes to the bed. And baby cries, he cries, his eyes are gay. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. Save him from the hand that he beats me on. She loves him more, he loves her more. Seems like they never let each other go. Laughing and kissing, it's a match made in heaven.
Okay, because we got 15 minutes left, we're going to ask Christopher to come, and if you do have a couple things to say, it's cool, but remember there's 15 minutes and there's still 3 people ready to do their poetry, okay? So, just letting you know, kind of doing the time thing now.
My poem will be short and brief. You a good poet though. I like that.
Thank you.
My poem is called Life. Life is like staring into the eyes of the one you love, a gift that is to be cherished, not diminished by negative thinking. Live above the influence. Your mind is a gift, not a thing to waste.